Alright, so this is the video which will showcase how to change the jaws on the Akuma Genos L200EM chuck. So if we look here, as of right now, I believe the Lathe Chuck is set up to hold a 5/8 inch diameter piece. This is a 1 inch diameter piece of stock. So in order to change the jaws, we need to lock the spindle. To do that, we're going to go over to the NC control panel. We're going to go into MDI mode, and we're going to enter in the G-code command M19. We'll hit enter, and then we will hit the green cycle start key to enter the command. At this point, we should be able to loosen the chuck jaws, as the chuck is now locked in place. They'll both come loose, and we'll loosen them until the jaws can slide relatively freely along the serrations. At this point, we can move them further outwards or inwards, depending on the size of the stock material. For the case of this video, we're going to move them further outwards to account for our larger stock diameter. And we'll tighten them in place. Alright, so now I've repeated that process for all three of the Lathe Chuck's jaws, and I've ensured that the spacing between off of the chuck is the same for each of the jaws respectively. So now I'm going to take my stock material and ensure it can slide freely through the jaws. So that way, when I use the chuck and clamp and unclamp foot pedal, the jaws make contact evenly on all 3 points of the cylinder. And once I've done this, I'll go ahead and I will tighten the screws. And now the jaws are set for our stock size.